Go again.
Go again? It bounced off my nose.
This is horrible.
Oh, this is your turn.
Oh, you got cream all over the thing.
You did. 2, 3. Go. That's enough.
It's just getting it extra spicy.
Hang on, I've got my hands. All right. Oh shit!
What was
3.
that? Don't
It's
make
3.
swear
It's
words.
3. Oh.
It's so funny when it happens to somebody else. It's good. It's good.
Right, one more for you.
Nah, I'm good.
No, come on, just do one more.
What?
Come on, bit of fun.
If I do one more, you got to do one more because I went first.
No, bit of fun. Just do one more.
2. It's so. What did you do?
Oh god, I'm gonna pass out. That was so funny.
What did you do? It's in my eye.
Oh god! Oh don't! It's yucky, go! Don't! Oh god! Oh god!
Oh no, I sniffed.
Oh, that hurts to laugh that much. Oh god!
Oh dear. I'm going to wash my face. I can't even with this. How dare you?
Oh god!
It's on my shirt. I don't have hot water in here. Oh, it's everywhere.
Oh my god!
You are in so much trouble.
But everyone wanted to see that, didn't you?
You are in so much trouble. Give me that towel.
Oh, it's there, on your badge.
On my party animal badge.
Party animal badge.
Oh.
I feel like I'm relatively unscathed. Put this away. No, that was fair and square.
What was fair about that?
It went off. I just put it back down again.
It didn't go off. I didn't even turn the switch yet.
God, you didn't.
Still
I should have waited. I should have waited till one.
Myself.
Oh, I should have.
Look at my shirt now.
I should have waited for.
You were in so much trouble, mister.
Oh no.
Is it all off my
You're
face?
gonna hit me. Yes. Did it go up your nose?
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
Anyway, next game.
Oh, you wait till tortilla slap. Tortilla slap you to next week, mate. I'm gonna tortilla slap you to next week. How rude.
How dare I?
You guys, did you see what he just did?
I don't think they did. I think they've seen it in slow-mo by now.
Oh my word, you are a naughty boy. You are a very naughty boy. Okay, I'm back. Mr. Broughton's left me on the screen again. Did you... Oh, where's the mouse? I hate this. I hate it because I don't know what I'm going to click on. Oh, see, I did it wrong. I need to push that button there and then... Deli Sparkles, stop leaving me on the wrong page. Okay, hopefully everything's working. Nope, this is not the right spot. We're back with a new stream. Hello everybody, I love the emoji bombs. Sparkles is off to get the squiddly winks from school. We have quite a groom ahead of us, my friends. Miss Hannah Hammond says, can you please hit your paw on that like button, give us a big thumbs up, and make sure you're in live chat / all messages and not in top chat. Thank you, Hannah. Hannah's such a gem. We love you, Hannah. So, this is a puppy's first time groom. She is 8 months old. Her name is Nala. Is that right? Let me double check. Yes, Nala. She's a cavoodle. I mean, she's a dog, but currently I think she's more like a mop. Are you guys ready for this? Come here, Nala. Come on. Come on. She's very sweet and cuddly, you guys. A first-time groom at 8 months is very much too late for a first-time groom, you guys. Here is our mop named Nala. She's very cute and she's so super sweet. Say hi. She belongs to a child. Yeah. Excuse me, I did just burp. I'm so sorry. I just had a big drink of soft drink and the bubbles got me. She does belong to a child. Somebody's been hacking at her face. She is, that side's not too bad. Like she's not badly matted all over, but like this is just not ideal for a puppy to be. These are big mats or here. We definitely want to be having our puppies groomed well before they look like this. So if you've ever wondered what a cavoodle looks like if they don't get a haircut or professional grooming and regular brushing, this is it. This is Noodles for days. And their hair does just keep growing. It does not stop, you guys. It just keeps going. So she is so cute. She's very sweet. You got cuddles. She actually for real cuddles you too, by the way. Look at this. She's such a snuggy muffins. Oh, sorry, James is here too. Thanks, James. James is also awesome. Look at that. She just snuggles. Oh, you are sweet. She's not overly stinky or dirty. She's being bathed and not properly dried and brushed, and that is how you end up with a mop for a dog that has mats. You cannot bathe these dogs without drying them to the skin and then brushing them. You brush the top coat and then you get your comb and you go through and you brush all the way to the skin to ensure there's no matting. This is her first time being groomed as well, so it really sucks because she's going to have quite a big and extravagant, how is her hair in there, change, and it's going to be overwhelming and very, very unusual to her. Hannah wants her. Me too, Hannah. I would keep her. She's very sweet. So if I have a quick look at an area where there's not really any matting, I give this a quick brush. You want to brush the top of the coat with a long pin type slicker, and then you go through with your comb and make sure that there's no knots. And your dog should look like this, fluffy, big fluffy coat, not noodly. When you've got noodles, you've got the beginning of matting, and it's very important that that comb goes all the way down to the skin like this, and that there's no snags or tangles or anything like that. So I don't know how closely you guys can see that. but this comb is all the way to the skin, going all the way through without catching on any snags and tangles. When we get to like this area, we're getting snags and tangles. That's matting, and that means your dog is not properly brushed out. So even with a coat this long, if you're brushing every day and you're dedicated to brushing every day, it's not a worry, you can do that. My hair's long like this, I have to brush it every day or I get knots and tangles, and eventually something I'm concerned about after my surgery is making sure that my hair is maintained, because a lot of people after surgeries, especially if they're in bed for a long time, even as much as like 3 or 4 days without brushing hair, you can start to get serious knots and matting. So that's something that I'm going to make sure is a thing that gets done, that I brush my hair, and if I can't brush it all the way out, that Dale gives me a hand to make sure I do that. Dog hair and people hair, same thing, man. If it's long, brush it. You have to brush it. Plain and simple. But you know, I try not to judge people. Life gets in the way. I know that the owner of this dog is a family with children, and both parents are working and doing the kids' school and sports and all that sort of stuff. It's not an excuse, but just lack of education on the dog's needs. So we're going to talk about it, which we already did. Mum already knew that the dog was getting shaved. Life gets in the way. This matting, although she has matting, it's not severe. It's not at a point where she's going to have bruising, from what I can tell so far. The only real problem, like they've been trimming the hair away from her eyes. She does have some eye boogies, but yeah, generally speaking, it's not awful. It's just that it's her first time groom is so late, that she hasn't had a proper introduction, like a peaceful and enjoyable introduction to grooming. That is the only real concern for me. Obviously I don't advocate for having dogs in this condition, I definitely do not, but it's not like a horrific, awful thing, or a serious case of neglect. It's lack of education, and just in today's society, we're all incredibly time poor and financially poor as well. Even people who weren't poor a couple of years ago are now poor. Everybody's bloody poor. It's just the way that society is at this time. So I cover the education part. We're going to make sure we get the proper education underway for the family, so that we can get her in more often. And yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes. That's just the way it goes. To be fair, so she is 8 months old. Something to consider as well is that this matting, and Mum did say, like, it came on pretty quick. The poodle starts to have a coat change at between 8 and 12 months old, where that puppy hair comes out really quite rapidly and adult hair kind of takes over. That has probably started to happen. So she would have, and the mix with the cavoodle where the cavalier could be shedding as well. She's probably just recently started to drop hair, and it's all got stuck in there, and that's where it's gotten quickly out of control. They might have found it manageable for a really long time, and then it's just gone, you know, wild, and they're like, oh, what do? We can't do this, deal with this. That does tend to happen. Given her age and the fact that she's not badly matted all over, it's like some spots have just gotten out of control, I tend to believe it. I don't normally believe people when they say, oh, we put her in the car and the wind blew and she got matted. I don't believe stuff like that. But I do believe that she probably only in the last, say, 4 weeks started to become matted, and it just went wildly out of control. Oh, what did Alex say? Oh, you got to be in your bedroom and it got, they love, she said she got to be in the bedroom and it got stuck in the light. Bees will go to any light and think it's the sun. When they're lost, they fly towards the sun, and then they can kind of work themselves out from there once they've flown up. But they're not too bright as far as knowing which light is the sun. Do you guys want this camera, or you want me to swap to this one? My chat keeps dropping out. So we are going to sadly make this baby naked. But that's going to be good for her. Mum and Dad are totally aware that that's what's going to happen, or Mum is, sorry. I always say Mum and Dad. You're okay, Pumpkin. You gotta have a haircut. They are aware that that's going to happen. They already know that it got a bit wild real quick. Mum didn't give me any excuses or anything like that. I just asked, while discussing how these coats can get matted so quickly, I just asked if, you know, it was pretty quick or it had been happening for a while, and yeah, we went over it, so. Sean was standing on our bed trying to kill it. Had to use your nail file and chop this butt off. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so we'll just start with this. This is, I think, the worst area. Maybe her chest might be as well. So again, it was not to the skin. I could have got a 5 blade under there probably, but I'm not messing around with the puppy's first time groom. I just want to get it off safely and without giving her any grief. So we're going to go with the 7, but that's what happens. It just gets so matted down to the skin. You look at the top of it and you're like, ooh, a fluffy doggy. But this is what's underneath, and it's just a thick blanket of hair. And you can't brush that out, guys. Some people say, no, just demat them, just brush it out. You cannot brush that out. It's completely not okay to brush that out. If you find someone that's willing to brush that out for you, I wouldn't trust them as a groomer. I'm not even kidding. I know people will do it. There are plenty of people out there that will do it. And there are plenty of owners that will abuse dog groomers who won't agree to brushing out matting like that and mat breaking and dematting. It's actually, for me, I would consider it to be animal abuse to brush that out. If you're somebody who brushes out that type of matting, it's animal abuse. It's animal abuse from the owner to demand it and to hire and employ somebody to do it, and it's animal abuse for the groomer to sit there and do it. It's horrible. And that's a pretty big statement, and I stand by it. If you're a groomer that does that, come and talk to me. We'll have a chat. That's cool. we can do that. I'm not worried about that. Just shave the dog, man. It's going to grow back. In this particular breed of dog, it's not going to be an issue at all in any way, shape or form. We're not damaging the coat. We're not damaging the skin. Everything's going to grow back exactly the way it was. In a poodle and a cavalier, there is no change to the hair growth, the hair follicle, or any other such thing by giving it a haircut. No matter how short, even if I shave this dog to the skin with a surgical 40 blade, I am still not going to be doing any damage to this dog's coat. But I can tell you I would be doing a hell of a lot of damage psychologically to the dog, to endure the torment of having that ripped out over and over again if I tried to brush it out. So there's that. I've been reading about people brushing out mats like that, and they're like, it's not hard, it's just a lazy groomer that doesn't want to do the work. No. No, not a thing. I am using a 7 blade, Miss Hannah Hammond. Did you do smelly doggy farts? Your farts smell like dog food. Which probably makes sense, but... since I do have a platform, and while I know I only have currently 19 people in my live stream listening to me rant about it, I do have a platform and I do have access to share information with people, and I will share that information. That dematting and brushing out a cavoodle, a cavalier, a poodle, any of those dogs is horrific, and it is not okay. And as an owner, if you're demanding somebody to do that, you are the problem. And as a groomer, if you agree to do it, you are also the problem. It gives unrealistic expectations to people that we should be doing that for them, and we should not. The saying goes, humanity over vanity. And these dogs deserve humanity. Not to say that this person, in no way, they did not ask me to brush out this dog. I'm just using this opportunity to spread the word as to why groomers shave dogs like this. Why am I shaving her so short? If I did a short, sorry, I'm totally ranting, so just tell me to shut up if you want me to. If I posted a short showing the before of this dog and then the after with her shaved like this, it would be like it is with Ali's video. People would be like, I wouldn't pay the bill if you did that to my dog, or that should be somebody call animal control for animal abuse, or that groomer's just lazy. I get those comments on some of my shave down videos, what a lazy groomer, so on and so forth. Obviously not from you guys that are here every day with me, but I have the platform to spread information, and I'm going to make sure I spread the right stuff. And if you see posts on like Facebook and Reddit and stuff, Instagram, people are like, look what the groomer did to my dog. No, if your dog was matted and you know, you neglected to take care of their grooming needs, the groomer didn't do anything to your dog except free them from a horrifically painful experience. To live with super tight matting is awful for these dogs. And like I said, Nala here is not severely matted, not at all. But the matting that she did have is not possible to be brushed out. And her owners did not ask me to brush her out, not at all. I'm just saying, people do ask you to do it all the time. I get asked all the time. I get people upset with me. I recently just had somebody upset with me, and it's just totally not cool. Hi Tiffany, I saw your comment earlier as well. I'm sorry I didn't get to answer or say hello to you. Hi Tiffany, thank you so much for joining us. I'm the first person you've seen to groom a cat. We have another cat coming in on Friday, a ginger boy named Kevin. I think he's like a ginger and white mix. Maybe he's ginger, I can't remember, it's been a while. He's gonna have a wash and a brush with us. You're in Carolina, so it'll be Friday for me, but it'll be Thursday for you. You guys, all my regulars, had like heard my rant before, so you're just like, yep. Gets me going, it boils my blood. You are such a good girl. Considering this is her first groom, she is doing amazing. I have been just talking away, and I think that she's probably happy to have a voice in the background that's just like an ordinary, everyday voice. She might be finding that comforting, because she's settled in pretty well, considering this is her very first time having a haircut. I didn't ask who her breeder is. Usually I do. I like to know if it's a local breeder or someone else. I don't know why, I just find it interesting. There you go. That's your whole back end freed from all of that mess. Awesome. Amanda T, hello. Amanda T says, dogs can't brush themselves. Their people need to help them or keep them short. Yep, 100%. James needs a coffee. Me too, James. I filled up my cup with some Pepsi Max, but I really wanted to drink a second iced coffee. But I didn't. What am I looking for? 10. And number 10. You guys, when I shave her face off, she's going to be a completely different dog. Oh, Tiffany. Tiffany says, oh, thank you for the shout out. I can listen to you talk all day. Love the accent. Lol. So just a little something of off grooming. I have a daughter named Amber as well. Aww. Tiffany. I happen to think it's a good name. I wanted to name Amber Ember, E-M-B-E-R, but people were like, that's too quirky or whatever. So I named her Amber. Ember would have been very fitting because she is a firecracker sometimes. But I do love the name. Yes, Jennifer, on Thursday I'm grooming a cat. Hopefully he's not having a haircut though. Shh, you're okay. He should, with any luck, just be having a wash and a de-shed and a big brush out. And I think he's even okay with the blow dryer, if I remember correctly. I don't remember having a bad experience with him. I think he was pretty good. Alex, you have a niece named Ember. I love the name Ember. I sometimes regret not using it. But I had more so older people in my life that were like, you can't name a kid that. And I let the, I wasn't able to advocate for myself back then. I was very young. Well, I was 20 when we were choosing names. 20, 21, something like that. I'm a lot more spicy these days and I do what I want. Which is what I've been saying to my husband. Like, he keeps saying to me to do things or to do something different or whatever, and I'm like, or not to do something. Usually he's telling me not to do something. And I'm like, don't tell me what to do. I do what I want. Which he's like, I know. James. Oh dear. James isn't going to be here tomorrow. Everybody, let's throw a party. That's not what happens, James. We'll miss you. Who's going to be in trouble all day if you're not here? And send kisses to everybody. I have to say, this dog is doing an absolutely amazing job. You should be very proud of yourself. You're a good little pudding. Yeah, Jennifer, I think the same. We'll just see how we go. See how we go. Can you just stand up, please? She's like, no, we're not. Oh. I've been meaning to buy a nice little tub to put in my bath. Keep forgetting to. I wonder if I'll make it tonight to the hardware store before it shuts. Probably not. I used to have a tub and I have literally no idea where it went. I don't know if we used it for something else, like out of the salon, and then it got put in our garden shed or something. I have no idea. It just disappeared. Tiffany says, my Amber is a little firecracker as well. Lol, her name was originally going to be Nova Chevelle, is that correct? But I couldn't bring myself to name her that. Isn't it funny? I love Nova too. Nova's awesome. Kathy's here. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, look, we've got a mop. Business in the front and party in the back. I've literally just shaved half the dog. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hi, baby. Hello. Oh, you're so sweet. She's so sweet. You're doing great, my little love. I will periodically stop for little cuddles and stuff. Some people find that, like, not you guys, but some people find that annoying, like I'm wasting time and I take too long to groom my dogs, but I do what I want. And I do stop to hug dogs all the time. I think they like it. It just helps them to feel more comfortable. Don't you think? Hi! You're so cute. So I got a bit of matting here where it's a little bit tight. It's okay, I know. Little gnarly moo. Little gnarly moo. I'm collecting Nalas. I have two Nalas. I'm sure there's other Nalas. I haven't found out yet, Jennifer. Bear's mum is a super busy person and runs a very busy business, and yeah, sometimes I just don't get quick contact, which is just the way it goes. No, we're going to be calm, cool and collected, okay? That's a good girl. So these areas can be, they can be really super matted, which hers is, and they can also be extremely tricky to demat safely, remove the matting safely. Because it's all flippy flappy in there and you can't see the flippy flaps. You don't know if the mat has pulled the skin into a certain direction that's unexpected and not the way you thought it would be, if that makes sense. So you think the skin will be sitting in the shape that it's supposed to be sitting in, but because it's matted, it's pulled the skin up or moved it around into a different area, and that's when you get an incident with your clippers grazing or cutting the skin. So quite pesky, and you do want to go slow. You just want to work your way through little tick, tick, ticks, just edging back further and further. But you can see here that's really quite tight. Hopefully you can see there's quite a lot of just really tight to the skin matting there. She has a flap of skin, her underarm, so there's her elbow and there's her ribs, and between that is a flap of skin like webbing, just here. There, you can see that. So that's the skin there, and I've got to get all the way into this pocket. So my finger's on the other side of that skin there, and I've got to try and scoop in there without getting the side there of that webbing there into my clipper blade, because if that does, that'll pull into the clipper and it will cut that way. So that's why you have to be super careful there. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, Nala will be my last dog if Bear doesn't come. Yeah, an adorable mop. Are you licking me? You don't have to. Hannah says, I use a baby bath since moving into my flat with only a shower and needing to bath. Is it Kira? Sorry, I get the names wrong when the spelling's a bit different. Sorry, I lost my spot. When needing to bath Kira means she has to have regular baths to remove her oils from her skin. Yeah, a baby bath's a good idea. Just some sort of tub so that I can actually just submerge the cat, not the whole cat, the body of the cat, rather than running the shower head, which can be a bit overwhelming for cats. You're okay. You are absolutely okay. I got you, little buddy. Sorry guys, you probably can't see much. I'm just working it from the other side and it's not coming off, so I'm going to drop down to my 10 just to get in there. I have not even been on Facebook today, now that I think of it. Have I? No, I haven't. Slacker. I think I was on there early this morning and that was it. Come on, sweetheart. Let me get in there. I'm just going to take this off because it's in the way. And I'm worrying about not damaging this and it's putting me off. Okay, there we go. We've actually got most of it out. We're doing pretty good. There we go. So that was just right up in the underarm. It doesn't look that bad, but yeah, as I explained, just trying to work around all those tiny little places. And when I talk about knowing the anatomy of the dog or the cat that you're grooming, what I mean is knowing, like I knew that that flap of skin was in there and I knew exactly what to predict, even though I couldn't see what was in there. That's what I mean when I'm talking about understanding the anatomy of the dog and knowing you know, and skilled hands, you know where to go and how to move the equipment around those areas without being able to see it. That's what I mean when I talk about like those two things. Not that I'm some amazingly skilled groomer who puts out beautiful Asian fusion grooms that people pay hundreds of dollars for. I'm an average groomer, but I have slightly skilled hands when I need them. What dogs am I doing tomorrow? We have 4 dogs. Don't know though. I haven't had a look yet, Jennifer. I don't look ahead usually. I usually just hope for the best. I like to be surprised sometimes. That's terrible. That's true. Every day's a surprise. Okay, so now we'll, I have gone back to that 7 because I don't want it to have a 10 like all over, that's too short. But we'll start to work on, this was the other area that I said was bad, which will be in her chest here. That's a prickle. You're okay, honey, you're okay. Come here, let me give you a little scritchy scratch. Does that feel good? Maybe we'll go from the head down first. There's quite a bit of matting here as well. Both the ears are also matted. The ears are really tightly matted on the end of the ear. This is a big ball of matting here. I suspect she might end up with a hematoma when I take the hair off here. Usually it's often because they flap their ears after the hair comes off, they shake a lot. But sometimes when there's quite tight matting there, just releasing the skin from the matting, the blood tends to flow right down to the end of the ear leather, and that can be enough for a hematoma to form as well. So I suspect there's a potential that can happen. Once I shave, the reason I'm leaving her ears to last is because once I shave them off, I'm going to want to try and keep them still stop her from flapping them around as a prevention to getting a hematoma there. So I'm leaving them to last. But regardless of whether or not I can keep those ears still, there's potentially going to be hematomas there anyway, just simply from releasing that big ball of matting. Her ear leather is very, very thin, so to see how thick that is, that's a lot of matting on the end of the ear. So we see how we go. This way a little bit. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Good girl. There you go. So I'm not intentionally trying to shave the ear. Just loosen. This was attached here, so I've just got that off from the neck, so I can keep going that way. But I'm just going to zip that off as well while I'm here. That is some crazy ass matting. You're okay. I'm just a rascally rabbit is all. I didn't put the washing in the dryer, Hannah. What an idiot. You're okay. I did not. This is the joys of trying to be a responsible adult and run a business while having ADHD. The mistake I've made is minor and it's not really a big deal, but it's also very inconvenient for me. Thank you for reminding me, Hannah. I'm going to do this area here, and then I'm going to go and put just the happy hoodie on its own in the dryer. And we'll give her a little rest. Although she's doing really well, she is panting a little bit, so I'd say she's like a little bit stressed out, but not totally. Not wildly stressed out, just a little bit stressed out. Heads up. Heads up. So we'll start to tackle this area of matting here. Watch your tongue out the way, young lassie. So from here I'm going to swap to a 10 because it's on the inside and underside of the dog, and this is where it's the tightest as well. So we'll go and swap down to the 10 now. It's not going to be overly visible. It's not a big difference from the 10 anyway. Don't you jump off my table, girl. And it's just going to make it just a little bit easier because it was not going through very easily just now. She's a little less stressed so far as well, so I'm getting in there a bit easier than I did on the other side. You're okay, Bubba. That's still. Wowzers, that is tight. Just here, that's right to the skin there. And again, right in this little chicken wing, this is where her webbed section of hair is. And she's sliding. You're all right, sweetheart. I'm going to move the arm around in different areas to try to move the skin flap in the right direction so that I can safely get that out of there without catching that skin flap. Excuse me. What have you got there? Tiffany says, I've seen on other grooms to prevent the hematomas, they put a happy hoodie on. Yeah, that's why Hannah said, did you dry the happy hoodies? Because I didn't. Hannah already knew I didn't ya? Oh dear. Actually, I did. One of them's been drying over there. That's the big one though. It's going to be too big for her. Good golly. Also, hi Puggle. This is Nala. What a goose. Alright, see if we can't get this arm free for you, huh? You must be starting to feel better. Okay, calm down. That's a good girl. Well done. He's a good baby. He's a good baby. I know, you're okay. No. Come on, I don't want to be pulling on your arm. I want you to just sit nicely and relax, okay? You are okay. Let's put your harness on, Rascal. She needs a happy hoodie. Yes! She does need a happy hoodie. Isn't it excellent that I have happy hoodies and I can provide the right equipment for the dog's needs? Wouldn't it be great if I put it in the dryer and it was dry? Alright, we'll give her a quick break for a minute. And then I'll put these things in the dryer. That's why you guys love me, because I suck. She is such a good girl. Hi, Kay. You can come commiserate with me for getting to put my stuff in the dryer. And I'm going to pull my pants up too. I'll be back in a sec, guys.
No, you wouldn't have been. You wouldn't have gone. I just clicked it twice.
Do you know how much I had to restrain myself to prevent me from doing that to you? I tried so hard to hold back from throwing cream in your face, and you did it to me.
Oh, God.
Oh my good golly. You're going down, sir. You are going down.
Oh, no. We can't get water on the camera. This is going to be bad.
Hi, I'm Kylie the Groomer, and we groom dogs here. And... So what we're gonna do...
Hey, babe. Hey, babe. One last thing, we couldn't go without giving Daisy a toy. Are you just so excited, girl? Oh no!
Get it all the squeaker, the brown one. This one. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
That's...
That's it, bet. It's got 2 squeakers in it.
Take it, take it, take it. Is this yours? Ta.
It's yours now. Give me a kiss. Daisy. Sit down. Give me a kiss. Kiss. Kiss.
I'm gonna pat her.
Careful. You don't just go patting a border collie.
Don't you?
Not
So
usually.
soft, though.
She's beautiful. Excuse
I
me.
want to say hello.
Can I have a kiss? Thank you.
Oh.
Kiss.
She can't reach it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Here. She doesn't take it from me.
She can't reach it anyway.
I'm trying to prop it up.
She's hanging.
Well, yeah. She's about to get a leash on and go home for the last time. I know I can't say goodbye either. Love you. Oh, she's my baby.
Bye.
My baby. Wait, show her picture the first time I
Alright,
groomed
here we
her.
go.
Can you see it? Oh. Little Daisy. Little pumpkin. Yeah, take it. Take it. Take the teddy. Take the teddy.
So cute. She can't, she's hanging. She can't reach.
She just needs to take it.
Put her on the
from
back
me.
wall. Put her chain on the
Well,
back
it's
wall.
just about to take her down. She's about to go home. There you go. Pop. Oh, thank you. Huggies. That's cute.
Alright, I'm going. See you guys.
Bye. Bye. I'm gonna kill him with cuteness. P.S. I do love wearing bows. They are just adorable and everyone should wear a bow every now and again.
So this one is a bit of fun. It's blind.
Blind?
Blind,
Blind.
as in we can't see what we're doing.
Okay.
And I'm recording it on a tablet over there, and
Yeah.
we're going to watch it back. You're a hog. Yeah.
It's my cake butt.
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to face away from each other.
Wait, you've got too much room.
I'm right in the middle.
Okay.
And we're just going to do scissors, paper, rock.
I
Like,
don't want to.
we'll do it
It's
10
5
times. 10. No, it has to be like 10 just in case we get draws.
Okay.
And then we're going to watch it back. Okay, are you ready?
No.
Make sure it's nice and clear. Are you ready?
Yep.
Scissors, paper, rock.
shoot. Did you shoot?
Doesn't matter. I can't see what you're doing anyway.
That's true, but still.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Again.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. I reckon I won.
I think you probably did because I don't know what I was doing.
That was hard.
I didn't know
Oh,
what
now
to
we'll watch
do.
it back.
Okay, okay.
Right, you ready? Here's the first one. Okay, are you ready?
No.
Make sure it's nice and clear.
Okie dokie. Oh, wrong one. There we go. We're back. Sorry, guys. Okay. I put the happy hoodie in the dryer with a dry towel, so that should be dry pretty quickly. I also just sent a quick message to Bear's mum again, just to see what we can do to help with getting everything sorted out, and to see if he is coming today or is not coming today, because she's replied yes, but then she's texted me separately on my mobile phone, which I've said to everybody I'm not using for the business. I've updated everybody with the new contact number, so I'm ignoring any communication that comes through that way, because it's been 2 months now, so yeah, everybody's had plenty of time to get used to that. I'm just reading the chat real quick. I did just burp again. That's terrible. I keep burping. Is Nala not used to grooming? No, this is her very first groom, so definitely not used to it. Oh, Tiffany, you don't see other people using the happy hoodies? They're so cool. They're awesome. Oh, you know what, Hannah? After all that, I just realized something, which I'll tell you in a second. Aww. Tiffany likes, she said Dale and I are such a cute couple, and she loves all of the intros we put in our videos. I love that. You're doing such a good job, sweetheart. Yeah, Hannah, some dogs really don't like the happy hoodies. It can make them worse. That's an interesting thing, but definitely happens. Kay, that's what I wanted to read. Kay said, Alex, I went to my retreat, worked on the quilt, didn't get frustrated, and kept putting all the triangles together. They end up making a 2-inch square connected to another 2-inch square. Ooh, that's fancy. Awesome. Just remember to turn the dryer off before you dry, Nala. I know, right? Such a pain in the butt. Anyways, what I was going to show you, Hannah. Do you remember I bought 2 new happy hoodies, a large and a small? It's got hair on it from the D-sheds. Hair's gotten in my drawers. I have a brand new one sitting in my drawer that I forgot about. So we have a dry one anyway, just in case. Who's the most organized groomer in the world? Not me. Alright, sweet pea. Now, she seems a little bit anxious about these feet being done. I see it all the time. It's pretty typical, unfortunately, with poodles and cavoodles. I don't really see it typically in cavaliers. They're usually pretty easygoing about their feet. So I'm assuming it's like a real poodle thing to be ridiculous about the feet. But, I don't know. You forgot too? Oh, so I'm not the only one? Even though it's not your responsibility to remember, just mine, but we'll blame you, blame you too. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, no. No, no. We're gonna relax, okay? What a good girl. So I just made my little squeaky guinea pig sounds just to get her to really focus on me and not her foot, which is awesome because I got most of that hair off her foot. That's some super bad matting. Come here. She did want to give kisses, didn't she? You cute baby. Got kisses? Okay. So this is gonna actually be uncomfortable. It's not that she's gonna be silly about it. She has some really very tight matting and super overgrown nails here as well. So it is actually going to be uncomfortable for her. So we're just going. Get that off. There we go. Is that? Where did the matting go that I cut out of there? There. Something sticky that was just like right up against the skin. Something sticky, huh? That's okay, it happens. Am I going to trim her nails? Absolutely. But he need it. Okay, I know, I'm so sorry about that. Up you get, I know. You had enough, huh? You're doing such a good job, sweetheart. We're all right. Good girl. What a good job. What a good job. She's the cleverest baby. So when I work on that side, I can use my hand to block her head out of the way. When I work on this side, I can't quite do the same. So I have to watch her little tongue. Come here. Oh, come on, stop pulling away. Shh, shh, shh. great job. There you go. Aw, thank you, Kay. Slowly but surely. There's no need to rush, is there? Let's get this one sorted out for you. Okay. I do run behind all the time. It's not, some people hate it, they absolutely hate it. Other people really prefer that about my business. They prefer that I offer that patience and consideration to their dogs. There's nothing wrong with people that don't offer that, or that want the dog to just be in and out real quick. There's nothing wrong with that. That is the way that most grooming businesses operate. They are running a business. It needs to operate like a business. Obviously, I'm my own boss here and I can do what I want. So I get to make the choice to take my time. And it is the reason that some people bring their dogs to me, because they know that the dog gets what the dog needs. In terms of emotional or psychological support to, you know, be okay with their grooming getting done. Are you ready to find your face? Are you ready to find your face? Are we going to see you for the first time? Want to see you for the first time? I'm just smelling her ears, don't mind me. Not her ears, her ears. I think she's just a little waxy. Not, I don't think she's got an infection, but it's like, it's smelly in like a ear waxy type way, not in an infection type way. Why do I know so much? I know too much about the smell of dog ears. People should not know this much about the smell of dog ears. Okay, so she's been really awesome for everything, so I'm going to suspect that her face is going to be quite difficult. That's my guess. You either get feet or face. It's one or the other with puppies. She gave me the feet, she let me get them done, so it's going to be the face I don't get done. Come here, puppies. You're okay. Don't put the brakes on. Kay says it's so beneficial that their first groom not to be traumatic. Yeah, 100%, man. Gotta be calm and peaceful when I did a bit of research into a topic, I have people that have commented that their dogs can't be shaved short like this because they say things like, the last time you shaved my dog, they hid under the bed for 3 weeks and they couldn't bear the sight of themselves in the mirror, or they were so embarrassed they wouldn't come out when we had guests over, and you know, that sort of interesting thing. So I wanted to know the answer. Can dogs feel embarrassed about a bad haircut? And I'll call it a bad haircut because, yeah, a shave down's not ideal, man. It's not a fancy, fluffy, gorgeous little haircut. It's a bad haircut. I'm okay with saying that. Alright, still just trying to get this hair off the from the neck. And see, when I pull this way, I get this flap of skin here. So this again comes back to the anatomy of the dog. You have to be really hyper aware of where you're going. She can have a whoopsie. I really wanted to know the answer as to whether or not dogs could be embarrassed by a haircut, and the answer is no. And I'll tell you, let's give her a minute. Here you go, little lammy. She wants to lay down for a minute. She looks ridiculous, but that's okay. Give me 1 second. Oh, I meant to show you guys. I opened my phone while I was doing the messages and I saw this come up. This is, should I show it now? I'm going to show him. We can show it later. This is Honeybee's iris named George in memory of her father, and it is so dang beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous? And we'll have to all remember to make sure that Honeybee hears us tell her how beautiful that is, because it is absolutely stunning. And this is Miss Abigail for her birthday, for anyone who didn't see yesterday. Happy little squirrel. With her ice cream. Thank you, Amber, who sent $10 to get ice creams for the kids, or lollies, but we got ice creams. And I have one other photo to show you because it just made my absolute day. I was taking photos of everybody for Abigail's birthday, and Jordan was pulling faces in my photos, and he opted to pull this face. Hang on, how do I make that focus? Oh, little poop head. There it is. There it is. And I want to share that with everybody. That makes my day. I'm so sidetracked right now. What emotions can a dog feel? So I think there was like 7 emotions, or this one's giving me 9. Babies won't feel embarrassed until they've learned about it. Yeah, it's a learned emotion to feel embarrassed. And we only feel embarrassed based on the way that other people are reacting to us, so or to a thing that we did, or in fear of what somebody else will feel about what we did. Okay, so we have a list here of emotions that dogs can feel. Anger, fear, anxiety, sadness. Dogs can sense your sadness and will often try to cheer you up by giving you attention or show you empathy by feeling sad along with you. So a dog doesn't feel sad unless you give them a reason to feel sad. She is enjoying just having a lie down. That's why I don't mind giving her a minute. This is a big and exhausting thing for her to go through, so giving her a minute is not the end of the world. Excitement. Now, guilt. Many dog owners also believe their dogs can feel guilt, yet studies have shown that so-called, oh, I need to read the whole thing there. Okay, so this isn't saying that dogs can experience guilt, that it's kind of like, it's like a learned behavior for them to react a certain way when we act a certain way. So it's a learned behavior. It's not a feeling that dogs naturally experience. So yeah, there's primary and secondary emotions, and dogs just scientifically have been proven not to experience secondary emotions. They can have jealousy, they can have jealous-like behaviors, but again, that's a secondary emotion. Loneliness. The only one that was interesting is shame. Interestingly, more complex emotions such as guilt, shame, pride, and contempt are not proven to be part of a dog's emotional range. So embarrassment comes under shame, and it is proven to not be in the range for a dog. Scientifically, they've researched it. It's proven not to be in the range of emotions that a dog is capable of feeling. So will they react to you being like, oh my God, you're so ugly, what happened? Yeah, they're going to be like, oh my God, my owner's freaking out. I'm going to freak out too. But it's not naturally a feeling that they experience. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Doggies won't feel embarrassed, surely. They might feel weird because it feels physically different. Yeah, that's right. So she's going to feel the wind in her skin, and everything's going to feel a little bit different. So she will feel different or weird, but not embarrassed. Embarrassment is definitely a human-defined emotion. Are the flowers beautiful? It really is, isn't it? Miss Honeybee, that's a beautiful flower. Geordie's adorable. He is adorable. I just love, he's got such a stretchy face for making faces. It's hilarious. Yeah, Kay, the dog will react to the owner's reaction, 100%. So if I get it quite frequently, more so in the summertime when I'm doing these shave downs like every day. Don't shave my dog again. You know, they were so embarrassed last time you did it. We haven't had a haircut for a year because you made my dog feel awful. Like, well, actually, science says that's not even emotion dogs are capable of feeling, so let's not blame the groomer. If you do have to get your dog shaved down, by the way, don't make a big deal of it. That's the answer. The answer is not shaving the dog down. The answer is not having a dog so mad that it needs to be shaved down. That's the first answer. But the second answer is when you pick your dog up and they're being shaved like this, love them. Be a kind human being and love them. Don't carry on and be awful about it. Just love them so that they can, you know that you love them and not have anything else to worry about. Don't change anything. And then your dog won't be, you know, having unusual reactions. Alrighty, let's tackle this ear. I just had to like speak to that because we've spoken quite a lot about the matting and the process of getting this matting out of here. I just wanted to include that in talking about shaving down a dog. So you can see the matting there. I'm just going to try to get through with my 7 because the more hair I can leave on the tip of this ear, the better. But obviously we need to do it safely. And I'm traveling in a direction that runs off the edge of the ear. I don't ever want the ear leather to be at risk of coming. If I went that way, the ear leather can get pulled up into the clipper, so I want to make sure I'm always going this way off the edge of the ear leather. So that's, you can see where the ear leather is there. So now the matting is connected on the underside of the ear. So we'll take that off. And that's that matting there. And we'll flip the ear over and get this from this way, that way. Yeah, 100%. Just look after your dogs, man. Don't let them get matted. Lots of people, and no judgment, lots of people opt to keep their dogs short like this, and that is absolutely fine. I'm only referring to people who bring me a severely matted dog after a year of not being groomed, and then blame me for the fact that the dog got shaved. That's what I'm talking about with that. Or any other groomer for that matter. So also, again, referring to that anatomy of the dog, we've got this hair here. When the hair sits that way, there's this flap of skin here. When the ear sits that way, sorry. So we've got this webbing here that goes from here across to the ear, and there's nothing in between there. So that is also creating a flap of webbing. So we do want to make sure. A red spot in there, is that from me? It could be. We want to make sure that we safely get this into a position where we're not going to capture that webbing either. Which I have personally done before. I have clipped that webbing on a dog. I've done it when the dog is matted, and I've done it when the dog isn't matted. It's very easy to do. We shouldn't do it as groomers. It is not okay if we do that. That is an error that I have made, and I will admit that because I think that everybody needs to be properly educated, groomer or not. Is it embarrassing that I did it? Yeah, of course it is, but that's how easy it is to be done. I'm super careful on these things. I'm aware that it's there, and I still have done it before. I've done it twice, once on a very badly matted dog and once on a dog that was just an everyday haircut. And I thought I had cleared the area and I hadn't. Samara gets groomed every 8 weeks, which is absolutely perfect. And it is much better than what a lot of people offer their dogs. You're okay, honey. You're okay. I know. That's a little overwhelming, right? In this area, I'm trying to go sideways. Again, there's flaps of skin right here. So coming down the chin that way, I have to make sure that that's pulled tight. More so very common in these poodle breeds. I have to make sure that the skin is pulled tight that way so that the blade goes into the skin while it's taut that way and not to pick up this flap of skin here. So going this way first just sort of clears the way for me to be able to have a better view of what I'm doing when I come down the chin this way to roughly this point here, and then I need to be doing it differently to go the rest of the way. So far she's not shaking her ears, and it didn't look like there were any hematomas forming yet. So we'll just keep an eye on that for now and not be too worried about it. The longer we go without any concerns, the less risk there is of it actually happening. But those hematomas can form even days later, unfortunately. So the pet parents also need to be aware and just keep an eye on it. This side is pretty bad. So there she goes. She's like, yeah, I'm going to shake my ear. So that is the edge of the ear leather is here, and that matting now is on the underside. And I don't know if you guys want me to be sharing. I generally say I'm not an educational channel. I obviously have some knowledge of what I'm doing, so I don't know if you guys want to hear me talking. Oh, Terry just said we have a master class grooming with Kylie. Hi Terry. Yeah, if you're not really overly interested in hearing me talk about this stuff, just let me know and I'll be quiet and groom the dog and talk about other stuff. But obviously I'm in the mood for sharing information today. I kind of started and now I just keep going every time I get to a spot. So see when I'm holding her head up like this, I've got all that skin nice and taut. Hi Anelia. Anelia's doodle gets groomed every 10 to 12 weeks, but gets cut very short and brushed daily when they get a bit longer. Perfect, that's absolutely perfect. And that is totally my recommendation. When you can't have them groomed very regularly, that is absolutely my recommendation. That is responsible pet ownership, Miss Anelia, and congratulations to you. You're doing exactly the right thing. Yeah, if you're brushing every day, Alex, you can definitely space out that grooming more than the 6 weeks. Some groomers insist on 6 weekly bookings, and that's really awesome if you can run your business that way. I'm sure I'm starting to reach a point where I could insist on 6 weekly bookings, and I probably would have a full schedule just from people who prefer me specifically to be their groomer, and they like the way I handle their pets. They would do that if I requested it. And I probably could fill my books that way, but I'm seriously not pushy on grooming schedules. I don't have too many people on a regular rotating schedule. And I like to work with what the client has, you know, the client's needs. One, we're not all made of money, which, yes, technically if you own a pet, you should be able to afford their care. But two, there is always another way to make it work, which is, especially if it's financially, but often it's just people that are time poor. They can't take the day off work or, you know, time off work to have all of these appointments all of the time. So it's not always just about money. But being a responsible pet owner, it looks different for lots of different people, and there's no one size fits all box. But clean and healthy pets with no matting that's the goal. And like I said with this dog, even though some of that matting is probably getting a little bit tight, especially in those underarms and behind the ears, that would have been somewhat uncomfortable. The matting that she had on her side and some of the smaller areas of matting, that's still okay. Not all of it, but it's still okay because she's here getting groomed now, and those smaller areas of matting would not have been causing her discomfort. It's not ideal, but it's also, you know, if she's about to be groomed or is being groomed when that matting starts to form, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, in my opinion. Hannah says, yeah, Alex, sometimes I wash in between, but with shades he looks like he has been pulled through a hedge backwards if I put him on an 8-week time frame. How often do you get him done, Hannah? Are you 6 weekly for shades? Oh, Terry, you're too sweet. Thank you very much. Oh, was that? Yeah, that was Terry. It was. Okay. Oh, is her fur stuck to her mouth? Does that say mouth? I can't read. You got hair stuck to your mouth? This hair here. She has really good teeth. Look at those little cute puppy teeth. Pearly whites. Here's another master grooming class. Every 6 weeks for shades, yeah. And sometimes they just need it. Some dogs just need it. I do have dogs here every 2 weeks. I have dogs 3 weekly, and I have dogs 6 weekly, and that's what works for those dogs, and it's awesome. Talking about teeth, this hair here, and she's pretty young, so it's not too bad, but when you see all those brown stained hairs near the mouth, those are hairs that are getting into the mouth. They wrap up in the gum here, and they sit in the gum line and along, oh, I'm sorry, and along the top edge of the teeth here. And when you see all that rotting and the gum line and the very top of the teeth for dogs, it's exacerbated. It's not caused by entirely, but it's exacerbated and made worse by the constant wet wick sitting along that gum line. It actually does a lot of damage to the teeth, which is why for Jude, I like to keep him in a clean face, because I know that I'm doing my best to manage and maintain his teeth, the health of his teeth and his gums, without having, you know, like regular dentals and stuff done all of the time. I wish I was in a position to have regular dentals done for Jude and Alice, but I'm not financially, so little things like that can also help to prevent you know, early decay and stuff that shouldn't really happen too early in the doggy's life. But if you ever were wondering, the hair sitting in the gums and teeth is quite damaging to their teeth. So when you see these especially these cavoodle dogs with these big teddy bear faces, any sort of doodles, it's really common for that to be a problem. Samara's off to the groomers on Tuesday. How exciting. How good is a fresh, clean, groomed doggy? Stop eating your hair, please. Sorry, I was letting this cool down. Let's go again. Alright, hold still. I know. Good girl. That's definitely overwhelming.
You're wriggling too much, Missy. Your eye booties. That little eye booty that she's got in there is too thick for me to get under. Did you have a rest and now you've got some beans in your pockets? Huh? Shh, I know. So it's pulling just in the corner of her eye, which is uncomfortable. There we go. See, you just gotta let me get it off, that's all. And she's got some redness and irritation on the skin, but nothing too serious, fortunately. For her first groom, she's doing great. I know, right? I'm super surprised. I told Mum I'm probably going to take longer and not to expect, even though it's a shave down, not to expect it to be like a super clean shave down. The first one's always a bit rough, but she's actually doing a really good job. All right. Hold steady, Spaghetti. Good girl. Even when I do super short shaves, like as a regular groom, I try to keep some hair to shape it up. Like short, but you know, a cute little fluffy muzzle, just a little bit of fluff. I'm not going to do that today because of the amount of matting that she did have in here. We are just going to get it off and we can work towards that later on. Which I did say to Mum already, you know, don't stress, we'll clean it up today. And seriously, in 6 weeks' time, she's going to have enough hair to come and shape up into a nice teddy cut anyway. Did you do smelly doggy farts again? Again? You've got a stinky tootie hole. She's a unicorn puppy. She totally is. We love unicorns. Yay. Let's see if we got an answer. Nope. Who knows? Alright, let's bath this doggy. And if Bear is coming, I'm going to be behind anyway. Which will not impress his mum at all. There you go. Done. One dog with no mats. And you look so cute. Is there mats here? Wait. Nah. Just some hairs I missed. Stay there. Don't get a fright when I turn the bath on. It's loud, but you'll be okay. Okay. Terry, yeah, she did have a good birthday. Lots of fun. It's okay. I'm going to make the bath ready for you. Yeah.
Tiffany's off. Hi, Tiffany. Have a great sleep, Tiffany. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I think Smart Gaming, are you one of Geordie's friends that was in his class and you saw our stream the other day? Have I got the right kid? I'm guessing here. Come here, little rascal. Who's got the cutest booty? The cute little puppy butt. Okay. Oh, I gotta move the camera. Remember I moved it before? There you go. Ooh, I like Spike. Yeah. It's alright, that funny noise is just the plug air bubbling. Good girl. I know, you're okay. You're doing great. Aw, thank you, Tiffany. Alex, you've written Tyler a couple of times, and I'm looking, going, where's Tyler? Am I missing Tyler? And I worked out that you meant Terry. Oh dear, but then I didn't want to say anything, but looks like you guys got it sorted. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hey, say oh dear. Oh dear. Terry, Tyler, it'll do, right? You're tired tonight, Alex? You're more than welcome, of course, to head off to bed if you're ready to do that. We definitely don't want to hold you hostage here. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate what you guys do for us. Come be a nice clean puppy. Tail. Can you guys see her tail just sticking up like that? You have a cute tail. Yes, you do. I love that. Just never call me late for dinner. Good one, Terry. I get names mixed up all the time, so I totally know how that happens. She looks like a new papa. She does, right? Paul is here. Hi, Paula. let you do it. I don't think she's had too bad an experience. Now, these ears are quite greasy as well, so I'm just going to use a tiny bit of clarifying shampoo. Not a lot, because ears can be pesky to rinse off. You don't want to get water in the ears, but this clarifying shampoo, which I love the smell of, but a lot of people hate it, will just break down any grease that's left in here. And these little ears, I don't obviously want to get it right in there, because I won't be able to wash it off. But a little scrub, little scrub-a-dub-dub. Oh, itchy nose. Oh, blue light glasses. I love blue light glasses. How good are they? I also, my sunglasses for driving are yellow. They're like a yellow lens. So much more comfortable on my eyes than regular sunglasses. Because I get migraines if I stare into the sun. I think anybody would. I don't directly stare into the sun, but if I just get too much light in my eyes, I do get migraines. I am highly photophobic. I do not like light. Just unfortunately, due to getting a migraine every time I look at a light. And you'd be surprised how often that happens by accident. Sometimes I'm talking to somebody and there's a light bulb behind them that's exposed and I get a migraine just for if I look at it. Oh, sorry, sweetheart. It's so dang annoying. Well, I am confident that we have a nice clean doggy. Light in colour also. Light colouring. Stay there, you're okay. I'm going to dry my hands and then I'm going to get your ears cleaned for you. Tyler's going around today, Terry. You want to hop down, little rascal? Oh, now you get down. Of course you do. Cheeky girl. Cheeky girl. She's like, well, hang on a dang second. What did you just do? That feels a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny. This feeling inside. Okay, now, even though I don't want her to flap her ears, I want her to flap her ears right now. Shake your ears out, girlie. She's like, nope, you said not to flap my ears, so I'm not gonna flap them. Go on, shake them off. I'm gonna shake out those ears? Nah, of course not. You cheeky little terror. Oh, there we go. It's not just the lead shaking, it feels funny to her to shake her ears as well. She was like, floop, floop, and then she thought, hang on a second, what was that? You're alright. Calm down. I'm gonna go and rinse you off now. You're okay. So once I put the harness back on her over on the grooming table, I'll let her shake her ears out a few times just to make sure the ear cleaner's out. And then we'll put the happy hoodie on. Alex, that sucks. The poor thing. So I'll probably start her with the stand dryer, the finishing dryer on nice and, well, I can't adjust the speed of it, but it is a nice low blow dryer. What's that? I don't know what that is. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, and I'll try and trim her nails then at the same time as the blow dryer's on, just so that she's distracted. But if she's like super freaking out, obviously I won't. We'll want to get her dry as quick as possible and turn it off. But just as a heads up, that's the plan. This hair's on my mat. Okey-dokey. Let me get you a nice warm towel fresh from the dryer, along with your very own happy hoodie. Happy hoodie's dry, and I put an extra towel in, one because it helps to dry the wet thing faster, but two, so she could have a hot towel when she comes out of the bath. Oh, come here, a nice warm hot towel for you. Can anybody say spoiled puppy? Here you go. Oh, you didn't let me hold it very nicely. There we go. Wrap you up. There we go. I have a soggy wet puppy in a warm towel. Her ear just went in my mouth. That was an unusual experience. I'm smelling something weird. I don't know what it is. It's not the towel. Okay. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I have time off? I'll still be here. I'll miss you guys. And like for me, like my own mental health, I have to be talking to other people and staying connected to other people. So I sprayed spray on that. I definitely won't be far away or gone for a long time, because I won't do very well either. And I won't heal and recover well if I'm, you know, depressed or having anxiety and stuff like that. So, yeah, at least there's a clean ear, I know, right? She's such a pudding. I love her. Love her. Hi. Is it okay? Is it okay if I love you? Her ears slapped. I love slappy ears after the bath. Yes, I'm going to get the Facebook page up and running. I would love to do it before I go on leave, but I probably won't totally get there. So pretty quickly afterwards, in the very least, as soon as I'm up and running as such. Not sleeping. I really don't do well with like a lot of pain and discomfort and being sick. Typically post-surgery, I've had a number of surgeries. Post-surgery, I usually try to stay in bed for a few days, which is going to be hard because it's actually recommended to get up and get moving, like walking, not actively running marathons and lifting weights, of course, but to just be moving around and upright. So I have to try to juggle both my desire to be in bed and feeling sorry for myself, which is what I do. I feel really sorry for myself because I'm a big baby. So I have to juggle those two things. But I know I'm a big baby, so it's okay. I have an Instagram page, but I don't really post anything on there. Well, I don't think I do, Dale might. Look at you, you're nearly dry. That's perfect, that's what we want. So the more I get her dry with the towel, okay, it's not the dog either. The dog doesn't smell funny. I can smell like a urine type smell. That's why I thought, is it the towel? But it's not the towel and it's not the dog. I did just smell the dog. I'm just smelling everything. I don't know what it is. Somebody must have done a pee over there. Hopefully nobody's done a pee on me. I don't see anything either, so I don't know. Then sometimes I just smell random things that don't actually exist. So there's that too. Oh. Fiona said, what am I having done? I'm having a big surgery. I'm having a almost complete hysterectomy. So I'm having a full hysterectomy, only leaving one ovary behind. I'm having a tension-free tape put in to help with and repair a urinary incontinence issue that I have from like an acquired injury when I was giving birth to Amber 13 years ago. So repair for that, and I'm having I have endometriosis and cysts. My endometriosis is outside of the uterus, so just generally in the abdomen, and that also all needs to be taken out. However, I don't know how they do that. I didn't look. I didn't want to know. So that's going to happen as well. My surgeon told me it would be a 4 to 5 hour surgery. So that sounds like a pretty big surgery. Unless they take their time and be kind and gentle like I do. I don't think they do that. But yes, it's going to be a big old surgery. Okay, no more ear flapping for you. I wanted to give her a chance to get that ear cleaner out of her ears, and I reckon that's enough. You're done. Here you go. This one's too loose for you. That's why I had to get new ones, because it's just kind of like lived its life, really. It's still stretchy, but not for a little head. Did I get a package from Suzanne? Not yet, unfortunately. The last one that she sent, honestly, it took like 3 months to get here. It took a really, really long time. So I know people said it was like a 4-day post, and that it might take 4 weeks, but I think that we should just be prepared for it to take longer, because the first one really did take a long time. How long am I having off, Fiona? I'm having 6 weeks off. 6 weeks. I never take time off for any long period of time. Like, I have a week off once a year pretty much, and that's it. So 6 weeks is crazy to me. There we go. It's all new. How good is that? I'm so glad I have a new one of these. Now I'm going to put some music on for you guys. I'll keep reading the chat as we go through. I'll keep reading while I'm drying the dog if I can, and I'll come back to any questions along the way.
See, I've been thinking a million things I want to say. Now I'm looking in your eyes, but I'm wandering to your lips. See, I'm trying to keep it cool while I'm hovering for the kiss. 'Cause I've been needing you like old-fashioned orange slice, sweet like daiquiri with strawberry crushed ice. Know you like a margarita with the hot spice. Love the Explosions like a heartbeat. Yeah, my mind's getting rushes of emotion. Now let's do it again.
She's such a good baby. Isn't she amazing? I'm so in love with her, you guys. She is beautiful. I am just keeping an eye on my messages in case my other lady messages. She hasn't, so it's 5 o'clock now, so she should be here. I'm going to put you on a quick break just to double check, but I don't think she's coming. Ooh, I need to turn that off too.
Scissors, paper, rock.
Shoot. Ty,
Tie.
did you shoot?
Doesn't matter. I can't see what you're doing anyway.
That's true, but still.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Again.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Tie.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Tie.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Oh, I won!
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Tie.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Tie.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Tie.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Oh, you won it on the last one.
We're on the wrong side. Loser.
I killed him with cuteness.
Woof woof, loser.
Oh, God.
I am the champion, my friends.
How good was that?
We don't need him to say goodbye. Bye. This time maybe I'll be bulletproof. This time maybe I'll be bulletproof. I need to win. Oh, it's that guy. I just had the wildest thought, and I need you guys to be my detectives to resolve my thought, my curiosity. I have dog hair in my eyeball. You probably can't help me resolve that. Does this the most attractive look in the world? There's dog hair in my eye. Oh, there's dog hair in my eyeball. Yay, more bacteria. Woo! Dali, you're here. Okay, you guys help me out here, okay? A little while ago, I groomed 2 dogs. One was an adult and one was a puppy. Both were very matted, both were cavoodles, both were girls. I groomed one and then the other one. And the puppy wasn't as matted as the mum dog was. But I fell so completely in love with the little puppy, with the mum and the puppy actually. They were both just so beautiful. But I wonder if this is that puppy. Do you guys remember that? I don't know if I recorded the puppy's groom, just like the second dog. Does anybody remember that? I think I've groomed this dog before. Okay, baby. remember it, Hannah. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy thinking about it. I'm definitely going to have to ask who the breeder is now. Because then I'll know. The puppy was very young and I had to do a shave down. So being 8 months now, if she was like 3 months old then, I don't know, I reckon she probably could have grown out. That's still 5 months, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. That's still 5 months of growth. That's a lot. And as a puppy, you would, like it would, I think so. I feel, this is me being hippy-dippy. I'm occasionally a little hippy-dippy, all right? And I'm very much like connected to the earth sometimes, not entirely, but being a little bit hippy-dippy and like on a vibe, I feel like I'm already connected to this dog. Like when she first came in and she saw me, she ran into the salon, she jumped up on the gate, she came straight to me without any problems at all. She was not nervous or worried. And she gave me the biggest hugs. Remember at the beginning, I was like, she's hugging me and she's really hugging me. Oh, I'm so curious now. Does this dog have, no, not the same mum, so it's a new mum. And I feel like the puppy's name was Allie, maybe. Allie? I don't know. Or maybe the mum's name was Allie. The puppy, the mother dog. I'm going to have to go back and have a look. I'm so curious to know. So she knew me. That's what I think. That whole thought just came into my head while I was checking my messages. I don't have any reply from the other lady. But then I realized that I think I know this dog. I'm very curious. I'm going to find out. Because it wasn't that long ago. It was about, let me think. Oh, maybe it was longer than that. I don't know. Trying to get my dates in line. There's other information that I won't say for reasons, but I'm very curious. But I groomed this puppy at the same time as Jude and Lady's last pairing, which was 6 months ago. Don't know. Maybe it could have been too long, but I'm super curious. Yeah, right. I'm definitely going to ask. I'm going to ask who the breeder is, because if I know who the breeder is, then and it is the breeder I'm thinking of, then I could be absolutely spot on. I'm using the term breeder loosely also, friends. I'm being respectful. Good girl. What a good job. I'm just curious. I could totally be wrong, but how crazy would it be if it were the case? Dum dum dum! It's a mystery. If that's the case, even though we've been off to a bit of a bad start, I can guarantee you that that breeder, if it is that breeder did not like provide appropriate education for the new owners, sorry, that's scaring you. So that's understandable, but also the new owners are related to another client of mine, and the two dogs hang out together, and the other client comes religiously 6 weekly. So with a cavoodle also. So hopefully we'll all get on the right page, and she'll be having more regular grooming. So if that's the case, I'm super excited. She's going to be all right. So I can ask that pet owner what her previous name, like her puppy name was as well. I wonder if Dolly Sparkles is looking for it. I wonder if I think he knows what I'm talking about. Because he gets the inside scoop. And this is one that he would remember. Very specifically would remember. Because I was very angry about it. Where are we going? We're having nappy naps? Okay, well you can have a nappy nap. I'm gonna keep going. When I say hippy dippy, like I'm not all the way hippy dippy. I'm not a total hippie, but I have some hippy dippy tendencies, all right? I have lots of tendencies. Some of them are hippy dippy. I always say I'm not a religious person, but I do believe in the values, some of the values of religion. Like I take all the good bits from everything. Or what I feel are the good bits from all over, from everything. And I fill my toolbox up with all of the things that make me be the best human being that I can be. And a good and kind person. I don't know if Dale came out and helped me or not. Oh, who was the chat from? Tell me. It's not going to tell me. Is it Dale? I'm like curious if it's Dale. It's not Dale. It's my mum saying goodnight. Mum, it's not even 5:30, bro. Calm down. Do you remember the very first night in September? That's not the words. We'll see what he says. I just wrote, do you remember what I'm talking about? Which probably means nothing if he's not here. He said vaguely. That's not acceptable, Sparkles. I do have people that make very long trips to come see me. Oh dear, oh dear. There you go. I do have people make long trips to come see me. You got a little speckle of blood. So, that is the start of a hematoma. She's just got a little bit of bleeding coming through the tip of the ear here. My first thought was that I cut the ear, but it's not on the edge of the ear. It's actually just on the ear leather. So that's a hematoma, which we'll have to keep an eye on. Unfortunately, I had to let her shake her ears out to get the ear cleaning solution out. I was hopeful that by minimizing how much shaking she was doing, we could avoid a hematoma or any bleeding at all. But like I said, it can just happen, like, period, when you release the pressure of the matting. That can happen. So I can feel that swelling in the ear leather right there too, which is exactly in line with where that is. So the ear leather, to help with understanding that, is 2 flaps of skin. It's not one piece of skin. And there's nothing in between the 2 flaps of skin. They're stuck together, and there's blood and vessels and stuff between those 2 flaps of skin. When you get a hematoma, it's blood filling up a space in the middle of the 2 flaps of skin, and because it's such thin skin, it can just come out. It just starts bleeding out of the skin. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah. So, like, this is 1 piece of skin, but this is 2 pieces of skin, and the blood fills up between those. A really severe hematoma needs to be treated by a vet because it needs to be drained, and then those 2 pieces of skin need to be joined back together. Otherwise, you'll end up with a permanent, like, cauliflower ear type scenario, which you don't want. So, that alone is a good reason to avoid hematomas. It's really quite, I can see the colouring there as well. It's really quite unavoidable. So there's bruising there on the end of that ear. And that matting was super tight there. It was kind of just bound to happen. So again here, just on the very tip of the ear, there's bruising. It's probably really hard for you guys to see. There's no bleeding on this one, and the bleeding here is very, very minimal. It's only just slightly bled. So, but I can feel that lump there. When I was shaving it, yeah. So no, so we just don't want it to do that. That's all. So I'm going to finish up this head. I'm going to trim these ears up. No. I'm going to trim these ears up and not let her shake them around at all. No. Yeah, I hope everything will be okay. Hang on, is that what you said? Oh, that bloody heart. I need to write to YouTube and complain about that stupid heart. It usually does settle and resolve on its own if we don't let her continue to shake. We just don't want to get it. Oh, please put some hearts in the chat. Oh, for Kay's friend's husband. Sorry, I couldn't read the thing. My best childhood friend just called. Her husband is in heart lab at this moment. Oh no, had 2 cardiac episodes in the past 7 hours, flown by helicopter from outlying hospital and is in surgery now. So scary. Yeah, lots of hearts please for Kay and Kay's friend. And And of course, the husband who's having heart problems. You guys and your heart problems, and stop it. I hope he's going to be all right, Kay. Yeah, that would have been a big shock. He was shocked out of a lethal rhythm. I don't know what that word is. How scary. I'm so sorry, Kay. Sending out all my good vibes for him. Hopefully he's out of that surgery real soon and you can all start to relax a little bit and look after him while he's on the mend. That's awful for you all. I'm so sorry. Oh, look at that lovin'. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, Hannah, you're a gem. Yeah, let's fill that up. Look at that. I love it. Okay, lots and lots and lots of love. And all those pretty hearts too. It's so beautiful. You'll have to keep us updated, Kay, when you get some news. Do you know how long he's expected to be in surgery? No, I know. Where are you going? Oh my. Sorry, I forgot you wanted to be a lazy bones. No, no. So that shaking will be from the irritation on the end of her ear there. I might actually just get some tape and tape her ear leather up as well, because it's only going to get worse. And she's quite irritated by it. So I don't always have success in keeping tape on, but sometimes I do. So we will put some on and give it a go. And we'll just see how we go with that. Some dogs will keep it on, some dogs will not. Oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Give me that head. Alright, put that in there. Oh, how scary. That's so scary. Do you live close by, Kay? I'm so glad she's got her kids with her. I couldn't imagine if, you know, I'm mean to Dale, of course. But if something ever happened to him, I would just be so bloody heartbroken. And I would hate to be alone in that moment. That is for dang sure. Must have been an absolute whirlwind for everybody too. It's a bit tricky to tidy up when it's such a short shave as well. But there we go, that's done. All right, my little rabbit. Hi Yvonne. Yeah, I should be done by now, but well, this little puppy, well, she's not totally a puppy. She's 8 months old. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking about something else. She's 8 months old, so she's not totally a puppy. I've got my wires so crossed right now. When were Jude and Lady's puppies born? How old did we decide Pumbaa was? Does anybody remember that? Sorry, Yvonne. Hello. I'm thinking about Kay. Kay's just had a horrible phone call that her good friend's husband is in having surgery after a two cardiac episodes, which is so super scary. And I'm trying to work out my own little mystery over here also. A long day. This is actually a quick day. I'm going to be done by 6 o'clock or before 6 o'clock, but normally I'm out here till about 7 o'clock most nights. It can be a good quick day for me. Well, not entirely a quick day. Ladies' ultrasound is on Monday. They're 4 or 5 months. Oh, I'm so curious. I'm busting at the seams to know the answers. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like I'm wrong, but you never know. Oh, Yvonne. That was Kira. She's such a cute little monkey. Come here. I need you to stand up while I do these legs. I'm so sorry. I really don't mean, I know, I don't mean to inconvenience you by interrupting your very important napping. She's a baby lamb. Oh dear. Come on. Oh, that's a car door. That might be your mum. If it is her mum, sorry guys, I will be back with answers to the mystery. Oh dear. Front legs being groomed is a normal part of being groomed, young lassie. You have to get it done. I know. No tempy tantrums. Is Cornelia here too? Hi, Cornelia. February. Is that when the puppies were born? Yeah, I'm sorry, you have to sit up. I know she wants to lie down and go to sleep. She does need to sit up for me to groom these front legs properly. And she will be able to nap after her grooming. Oh, oh, did you just snatch that foot off me? Look at those nails, so much better, huh? They were super long. Shh. No, ma'am. Come on. It's this foot in particular that she was more sensitive about than the other one. Sorry, Bubba. You want to stand up? Come on, up you get. Oh, Terry and James reconnected. Where are you going? Being silly. Oh, well, I suppose there's one thing at least to be expected for you to be silly about, right? You're wriggling everywhere. Get your feet tidied up. You've been my little unicorn baby, which means you have to continue to be my little unicorn baby. Up you get. Oh, you still have a Shih Tzu? I'm not entirely sure if Kira is like a Shih-Poo or a, is that what you call them? Because I'm pretty sure she's in as a Maltese Shih Tzu, which a lot of white fluffy dogs are, but the wave in her coat is unlike any other any other that I see. Oh dear. Oh, 14. Wowza, that's a good nice run to have with a doggy. I always call the years after about 12 to be bonus years. 11, 12, those are your bonus years after that. The reward for looking after the doggies and giving them good health care and everything. All right, you're being crazy. Oh dear, no. Are you being silly because I won't let you lie down and have a nap? That's a wriggly foot you've got there, Missy. Calm down, calm down. You've almost got like a perfect groom, Missy. You've got to be very, very proud of yourself. It's not easy being a unicorn. I think she's asleep. Yep, there she goes, still awake. She's like, just kidding. Just kidding. That's cute, Yvonne. Kira gets groomed regularly enough, which is awesome. But I have some other Shih Tzu Poodle crosses, but they're very different to Kira's coat. But Kira's coat's also not like a Maltese Shih Tzu, and it's not like a Shih Tzu. So I just don't know what it is. But her face is like a Shih Tzu, kind of. Don't know. She could be literally anything, and I could be totally wrong altogether, so. There's that. Alright. Stop that. You big potato. You're certainly a potato like most cavaliers, I see. Let me get all this hair off and then you can be a lamb. Stop it. Oh my word. Absolute little lamb. I mean, I've had a few experiences where the dog fell asleep during grooming, like a puppy, and some really old dogs too, but having a puppy fall asleep on a first time groom, it's happened to me a few times, but it's not convenient. You would think it would be awesome, but it's really not that convenient. Now, do I have what I would like to have? I do, but there's freaking hair on it. There's hair on everything. So what I'm about to do, the aim is I won't be able to immobilize the ear, but I can add some extra padding to it to try to prevent her from giving herself a hematoma. Did I even trim this ear? And this one, they look terrible, girl. There's not much I can do because it's so close to the end of the ear. This one. I can feel it. I can feel that little blister there. So this is not sticky tape. It's like it sticks to itself tape. I don't know what you call that, but that's what it is. Stop that. Stop. It's probably going to fall off, knowing my luck. Stay on there. Don't flick that off. Leave it on. She's like, what is going on with my ear? Oh no, that's not good at all, because now it's really going to have hair on it. Ah, pesky. That was not the plan. Stay there. Oh no, it fell off before I got to finish. Where did the tape go? Don't flick your ears, you turd. Get back here. When I wrap it around their heads, they still just flick it off. So what I wanted to do, you cheeky little monkey, cheeky little monkey, put your ear back in this little pocket I made for your ear. Put it in there. In. Go back to sleep, you rat bag. Okay, I quit. When I wrap it around their heads, they still just knock it off somehow, but I'm gonna have to try that again. It's gonna be a better option. Come here. You have hair on your nose. Please don't knock my tape off the table. No, you don't. You pesky little pooper. Keep that on. Okay. We'll see how long it stays on for. She's very unimpressed about that. Okay. See if it stays on. That can't go in that bin. I dare say it's not going to last long. Usually as soon as they see the pet parent, that's when it comes off. No, Terry, no. Don't count down. I need it to stay on. She looks pretty dang good to me, considering. No. Stay. Her ear's coming out the back. Should I do another roll? Okay, I'm gonna do one more roll. Because it's about to come off. Don't do it, don't do it. Come here, come here. Come on. Come here, you little rat bag. Her mum's gonna be like, what the heck is going on? If I can just keep her ears still for as long as possible, I'll be happy. There. Imagine picking your dog up from the groomers looking like that. You'd be mortified, wouldn't ya? Her mum is going to be like, what in the heck? You guys saw the groom, okay? The groom wasn't bad. And it's only a wee little hematoma that's only just starting to happen. The bandage is overkill, it's not that bad. I just realised she had some hair up in here that I didn't quite get out. Sorry, mate. Come here. You're alright. That's just the neighbour bringing the rubbish bins in. Don't worry about it. The problem is that it can get worse after she leaves the salon, and pet parents don't realise the risks associated with it. And it's not a groomer fault. It's not something that I've done wrong, so it's not my liability as such. If it does get any worse, the pet parents do need to take her to a vet, but it's at their expense, not mine. Which is why we want to make sure it's good. We want to prevent it from being any worse than it already is. Okay, I'm going to message Mum to come get the doggy. Where did that hair go that I just was not happy with? Your feet are in terrible shape, Missy. These are not good feet. Okay, she's had enough though. That's the other thing. She's finished with being groomed. Alright, no more grooming, Kylie. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think the chicken would have lasted long. Why do you do this to me? There you go. Hey, she's safe. That's all that matters, right? I'll catch Mum before she comes in. I'm very good at that. It's not the first rodeo with wrapping their heads like this, unfortunately. She's a very chill person though, so I think we'll be fine. I'll be back in a sec, guys.
I think it's this way. We'll go walking through the forest. Got to get in step. That's it. There you go. It's easy when you're oh, look at the bird. You look there. There's a bird that way.
Oh yeah, bird.
What's that?
Is it a carrot cake cupcake? No.
Is that the fountain of youth? Let's go.
I think it does.
Do you think I should try some?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh man, I feel different. Did it work?
What? No! Man, I'm gonna try this.
You look so different. You gotta say something.
Well, you're not fat anymore, and my bum is not big anymore.
Wait, did you notice that our clothes are a bit big?
How?
Look at your shoes. Look at my shoes.
Your shoes are too big for you.
Your jumper's too big for you.
Your pants are too big for you.
Your pants are too big for you.
You're too small for your clothes.
You're too small for your clothes.
And you're not fat anymore.
Yeah, I'm not anymore.
Good.
Anyways, do you want to play rock, paper, scissors?
Why not? Sure. I'm gonna beat you.
No, you're going down all the way to the ground. You ready to play?
Sure. And I'm ready to win.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock. You went way too early.
Damn. Okay.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Ah, damn.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. How did you beat me?
Cause if you snooze, you lose.
I wasn't snoozing. Looks like you were.
Then how did I win?
I don't know.
So when I land on Shark Island, I go, nah, Shark Island again? And then think about something that would be on an island. And be, so for me, I'm always like, well, at least the sharks are cute.
I'll say,
Just do it. Don't tell us, just do it.
okay. Oh, I'm on Shark Island. I don't like this place. At least there's a dolphin over there. Oh, look. So that's good.
It's great. Do it again.
Wait, I have an idea. Should I?
You can just do it. Go.
Do it whatever you want.
Okay.
So you start with, man, Shark Island again?
Man, Shark Island again. I never liked this place, but there's a dolphin over there. I'm gonna go check that out.
Can you do another one and say it's better when Mum's here?
Yeah.
So Shark Island again. Oh, it's so much better when Mum's here.
Kylie.
Yeah, I'll say that.
And don't look at me, look at the camera.
Oh, Shark Island again. It's much better when Kylie's here. When I'm done with the clip, I look at Dad and I'm like, am I done?
Yeah, no, you're not
Yeah,
done
but
till
don't-
10
you're not-
seconds after.
You're not giving
Yeah,
me enough
okay.
time to edit it.
10 seconds. You gotta count to 10 in your head before your scene is done.
Okay, so, oh man, I'm on Shark Island. It's much better when Kylie's here. At least there's a dolphin over there. I'm gonna go check that
And-
out.
No, it'd be like, you can't leave. You're not gonna check anything out. So it'd be like a dolphin and a seagull and a turkey. Just whatever you want.
Yeah, okay.
So 10 seconds before you can look away from the camera.
Yeah, okay. Oh man, I'm on Shark Island again. I never really liked this place. It was much better with Kylie here. Done.
Do you have your ice cream?
Okay, we're back with our hooded doggy. Now, I'm beginning to unravel my mystery while we wait for Mum. Nope. Sorry, I'm here. I'm still here, but I'm gonna, what's this one? Oh, I'll turn the volume down on my phone. Nope. Okay. I found it. I remember which one it is. Now, I wonder if... Yeah, no, okay, it's not the same dog. It's not, but I do think it's from the same breeder. I wonder if it tells me how old this dog is. It wouldn't be the same dog. I wonder if I say... It totally looks like the same dog. I'm not even kidding, but... No, it's not the same dog. Did I show the other one? No news on Coco yet, I'm sorry guys. I'm trying to watch a video in like super fast time. So wait, that one was the mum dog. Okay, I'm going all the way to the beginning again. We'll start at the beginning. Okay, it's not the same dog. I remember now. The puppy was the one that I did the full video on, and it was the mum that I didn't have the whole video on. And because I've said a lot of other information, I'm not going to say which one it was. But yeah. I'm curious if it's the same breeder. I will tell you guys if it's the same breeder. She will definitely be due. It's been 4 months since her last one. Aww. Thank you, Wanda. Hi, Wanda, by the way, and Tommy. Hello. I know you guys are with us all day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Coco would definitely be coming up due. It's probably about time for her to have a groom, so we might try and reach out, send a message and see if we can get her in. All dogs are the same. Tomato, tomato. Tomato, tomato. Such cute doggies. Except Jude. Jude's special. You're a goose. Hannah's off to bed. Good night, Hannah. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Now, I'm going to go to the next part into my mystery. Sorry, I don't mean to be ignoring you guys. Oh, dipping the ears in icy cold water. Hi, Tammy, by the way. That could work. Take out the swelling. It's not, like, it's only just starting to be a problem. So I think if we just keep them wrapped up, it should be alright. I know, right, Kay? Poor Coco. Her video just came up when I was looking through my other videos to work out which dog I thought that this one could be. But that dog had a black nose and this dog has a brown nose, so I don't think their nose colours change over time, so it just wouldn't be that dog. I could be wrong about noses changing colours, but I don't think I am. I think her mum is here. Hi, Julie. Aw, I'm so sorry you had a bad dream. I have bad dreams too, and I know it really sucks. But yes, you can hang out with us. Won't be a sec. Hi, come on in.
Ice cream.
Yes.
Have you selected your ice cream?
Yeah, I know that.
What about you?
Yes, I have it.
Have you selected your ice cream?
Yeah.
What did you get?
Can I just get my ice cream?
Are we really buying them all a packet of ice creams each?
No.
Can I get my ice cream?
Yeah, you're having that because Jordan's lactose intolerant. This
That'll
is
do.
for us. That's for you.
Hang on. Have you got your ice cream?
Oh.
No, we're doing the same to everybody.
Yes.
You got your ice cream.
Yes.
What'd you get?
But I want to get my own box.
Have you got your ice cream?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Hey,
Egg.
guess what?
Hello.
Hi.
Who's this?
Ellie.
Who?
Ellie.
Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie.
What a cutie.
Ellie.
Hey, can you explain something for me?
Yes. Gilbana.
What is that?
It's Gilbana.
So I made a little friend Gilbert, and what, you just had to go one better,
Yeah.
and oh my god, and make this. This is huge.
It's Gilbana.
Can't you be original?
No, you asked me what its name was and I couldn't think of anything.
So you thought Gilbana, like the girl version of Gilbert.
Yeah, that was the best I could come up with.
We had a turtle once, and I named him Toidarelli.
No, Toity.
Or Toity. What did you call the second turtle we got?
Toidarelli.
You're so original with names. It's unbelievable. Anyway, what are we going to do? We're going to give this doggy a toy. Oh, I love giving the doggies toys. Oh, look in there. Oh, look at that. You going to pick one? Oh, you can have the banana. I reckon the banana is cool. You got a squeaker? Where's the squeaker? Here we go. You picked your banana.
What'd you got? What have you got?
A banana.
think your mum's here. Say bye.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, my beautiful fur family. Kylie the Groomer and Coco. As I'm wetting her, this is all bruising. For our live stream, can you guys see the bruising there?
Yeah, right on the side, yeah.
That's all bruising.
Good boy, Charlie. Say hello. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, good boy.
So, has Charlie learnt that I'm alpha yet?
No.
That I've got the big kahunas?
No, that's not how it works.
What do you mean?
And you don't have the big kahunas, because if you did, you would reach out and give him a pet. And you're not doing that.
I'll do it right after I turn the camera off. I'm videoing. From here I get a good vantage point, a good view of Charlie in the bath.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, you can just leave my boy alone.
That look on his face.
Who's that silly man?
I'm not scared of him at all. What are you talking
The
about?
silly man, isn't he? You say, go away, I want my blow drying done.
I don't think he does. I'm here to rescue him.
He loves being blow dried.
Really?
Yeah.
Howling.
Well, he's enjoying himself. Do you want to watch? Watch his
Okay,
little
yeah, do
face. You ready? Blow dry? Ready?
There's no one quite like you. No one makes me feel like you do. Just a look in your eyes, a smile on your face. No one makes me feel that way. You changed my point of view, like nothing before I knew. When you came along, nothing felt wrong. Now I'm on that thinking of you. Can't wait another day.
Oh, hello. What's this doggy's name?
Simba.
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 Aww. Do you want a toy? Do you want this one? Oh, look at that. It squeaks, I think. You can't have a big one, that's too big. It's going right in there. Do you want this one? Oh, there we go, that's the one. I want popcorn. There you go. Don't forget to let Simba leave with your popcorn,
Yes.
because you always forget. I do this and then I come out and then there's no dog on the table, but the toy is still sitting there. And you've got another doggy in here,
Daisy.
which we're going to give
No,
a toy
Maisie,
to.
sorry.
Hello, how are you?
I had my Azies the wrong way. It's a
Very
Maisie.
young. Got your toy? You all ready to go? You look tired. Wants to sleep.
It's just adorable, that's all.
Oh. Bye. Bye.
Hello! What do you want, Gary? Hello, Patrick! What did I miss? Oh, it's awesome. She was just about to rip a client a new one, and I was just I leave you alone for just one moment. But never mind. I'm here. I knew I shouldn't have stopped for that carrot cake. It's important that Kylie upholds her unequivocus standard that we've all come to know and expect. Did you say unequivocus? I don't think that's a word. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. The point is, now I'm here, and she will be an angel. This dog is likely to bite her arm off. Look at it. It's vicious. I think she should just cancel the groom. Well, I have faith in Kylie. Perhaps we shall see what happens. It's difficult to watch Kylie groom this poor little animal. She should have sedated him. Why don't you use scissors to cut off the big chunks? Are you reading comments from YouTube? No. What's Bunyip? What's Bunyip? Well, I've got comments too. You are one of God's sent people to make the world a better place. What else do we have? Fantastic groom. Your husband is amazing and he's so funny. Kylie talks too much. Other groomers don't talk to dogs. Where's the bin? Put the bin under the table and push the hair into the bin. Stop leaving it all over the table. Your husband is hilarious. Your husband will be the scissors, paper, rock champion? Bunyip. What's Bunyip? Yeah, there are a lot of bunyips too, isn't there? Same time next week.
Turn out the way, love you. Miss, you're not feeling well, are you? She thinks she might be a little bit unwell. She did a vomit earlier.
So she vomited earlier?
Yeah, she did a little vomit. It wasn't a big vomit, but I think she might have eaten something she might not should have. Maybe should not have. Oh, I can't say it.
Because when you eat and then you get groomed, you get sick.
Yeah, well, maybe she had a treat or something that just didn't sit right with her belly.
Oh, yeah. I wonder when Jude and Lady is getting married.
I don't know. Do you think dogs get married though?
Well, yeah, they do. Even birds.
Birds get married.
Yeah.
What sort of weddings do they have?
Well, they like make a big little nest, and they get like their bird friends to come over.
Do you think they make a big plan or they just do it on the fly?
They just do it on the fly. They don't get it.
You don't get it? You won't get it. That's fine. That's a dad joke. Dad would be proud of that one.
Why try me again?
I said you're not visible on the camera, but you are being recorded verbally. No, leave that.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have your medication today?
Yeah. Look at this, man.
Okay. Alright, that's Lady all done. There we go. Lady.
First see this, dude.
Hang on, hop out the way.
So guys, want to see my face on the hard air?
And on that note, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, hopefully it's not surrounded by a bazillion children and you're having a great time of day. See you next time. Bye.
And that was the swan dance. Was it the swan dance? Is that what it's called?
I wasn't looking at you.
I don't know if I should put any of this in because this is a little bit embarrassing.
It doesn't look embarrassing from where I'm standing. Ooh, I missed some spots.
Are you as light on your feet as me?
Nope. And you're about to see exactly what's going to happen.
This is Anastasia, isn't it? With the scene with the dancing hippos.
That's the extent of my ballet.
That's pretty good.
I don't have a single ballet in me.
Don't have a single ballet in you.
Wait. Huh? Woo? Woo?
Yeah, I couldn't eat a whole one either.
I have one more. I'm gonna pull a muscle. I'm out of breath again.
Oh, I'm dizzy. Shouldn't have done that. Now let's see this. You seem to be on a roll with your scissors, paper, rocks with your winnings.
I'm feeling this.
You are. Okay, scissors, paper, rock, shoot. You're not going to win this one. I'm.
Guys, I got sidetracked. I forgot I was still doing a live stream.
So this is clay. Oh, you can't see anything. Wait. My wee bags of clay.
Oh, we're doing a live stream. Do you want to just go over that side for the moment?
So this is
I mean, you're welcome to be in the live stream, but if you choose not to be,
Clay Works
You
Light,
choose not to be.
light speckle, Clayworks light speckle. I've used some of it already. It did go a little bit dried out and hard, so what I did was I took it all out and I poked holes in it, and then I filled the bag with water.
It is
It's so
squishy.
soft, isn't it?
I can't believe I forgot I was doing a live stream.
When you tried to make stuff on the pottery wheel,
It was too hard.
you couldn't do it,
No.
right? So Kylie started with a ball, say like about this big, right? And she kept trying to make it on a pottery wheel where it spins and she puts it in the middle. Hard to center it for starters, right?
Yeah.
Because it was really hard. But by the end, so you set up in the lounge room, you put a tarp down.
Yeah.
By the end, there was nothing left of the clay.
Yeah, because I couldn't do anything with it.
because you use the water and the clay turns to mush and it flings out. So
Yeah.
there was clay all around her, like all over her body,
Me, myself.
and there was basically nothing left of this ball of clay. So she made an ashtray.
Yeah.
Where is that ashtray? I think
you threw it all out.
threw it
Yeah,
out,
you
yeah.
kept it on your desk for ages, and then you were just
No,
like,
that's not true.
is it not true?
I kept it on my desk for probably like 20 minutes. And now. No, not really. No, I don't even remember what happened to the ashtray.
I've made a few. It's not an ashtray. It was a plate.
But see this?
Hi, Amber.
This makes that. That's the speckled clay. Hang on. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a speckle.
Speckle?
And what that is there is we've etched names in there, and then I've washed over it with an underglaze, and the handle's got an underglaze on it as well. So I'm going to be doing.
Oh, that's my dog.
Why is there a dog out there?
Is Jude here?
Yeah, just try running.
Give him to me.
Why?
I'm still in my live stream.
Yeah.
What was he doing out here?
I was just trying to get out here, but to say
Oh.
I'm doing a live stream. You're in or out?
can I just
Everyone's
trying to
here
get-
now, aren't they?
trying to get the firewood and
I'm trying to make Julie, Mississippi fall asleep. Okay? She's struggling sleeping, and she said she was having bad dreams.
Yeah, she did.
So I said I'd come and do a TED Talk, and I'm like, no, what can I do a TED Talk about? And I'll come and talk about my clay and my pottery.
I'm glad you
Anyway.
came out because I would have just
Where's my
gone to
phone?
bed, guys, and totally forgot I was in the middle of a live stream after
Where's
having
my
a long
phone?
conversation with that client.
So, what I wanted to say was,
I'm a purple duck. I didn't say
you
that.
wrote that. You did. I didn't write it. So this is cone 6 clay, which means the final firing, it's 2,200 degrees
You're a
Fahrenheit.
crusty dog.
2,200 degrees Fahrenheit inside the kiln. So hotter than the pits of hell itself.
I was falling asleep, sorry.
Yeah, clay 6 is the quality clay,
People are saying hello to you.
and it's
Hello.
squishy and it's beautiful. It's going to be beautiful to work with. It was rock hard because I accidentally let it. There's a hole in the bag somewhere, and I let it go too hard. I've got another one here. I'm going to make the We've Got Mail prizes,
Yay! So fascinating.
and it's going to be like that. My cup smells so good. Coffee, can you smell that?
Was the client okay? She was. She was super sweet.
Happy. She was.
She's
yeah.
totally cool with it. I like stopped her straight away. I'm like, now don't be alarmed. She was just laughing because obviously Nala went from being an absolute fluff bag of a dog down to being that skinny little nakey thing.
She was happy. They wouldn't stop talking. I'm sitting here going,
She's really nice. We did have a big
I've
talk.
got my clay and I'm going to...
So I've given her my personal mobile number. If there's anything wrong, she can give me a call. That's Alice barking now.
Why is she
Normally it's
barking?
Jude.
Because she's not being
Yeah,
included.
because she didn't get out. Jude got out and she didn't.
Yeah.
Bathing now. He does need a bath, doesn't he? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've given her my number. If there's any concerns, like seriously, even if it's the middle of the night and she needs it to be checked, I'll have a... No, if the dog has hematomas on the ends of her ears, which is, just to clarify, and I take fault when it's my fault. It is not my fault that that's happened. It's a
Did you just
result
leave
of...
that purple thing on there?
Yeah, it's a result of the matting being too tight on the ear. So it's quite common that it
So
can
she can't
happen.
shake her head.
She can't shake her head. So, but if she takes it off and the dog flicks its head and then blood starts pouring out everywhere,
Don't be
I
too
don't
worried.
care when it is. She can give me a call. I'll rewrap it. I've advised her to just cut the end off a sock and put a sock over
I'm going to
the
cut the end off her ears.
head, not the end. Just
it
put a
won't
sock
heat
over
tail
her
then.
head if she needs to. And if she wants me to assess it to see if she needs the vet or not, I'm happy to have a look at it by photo or whatever. So I'll offer that support and follow up if there is an issue. It's not that I've done anything wrong, it just is a risk when you've got matting on the ears like that, unfortunately.
Was it pretty bad, was it?
No, it was not bad at all. It's a precaution to prevent it. It only just started.
I mean the matting was bad.
The matting was bad, yeah. It was pretty tight on the end of that ear. So yes. Yeah, I've done all I could. Yeah, I've offered the follow-on support. I've explained exactly what's happened and why it happens and the worst case scenario and best case scenario and what to do in each situation. So
not yet, Tommy. I don't sell them yet.
No. Dale's dream is to have a cafe.
I want a cafe.
Pottery.
So I want Kylie to have a cafe set up where she grooms a dog and I make pottery and we sell coffee cups and people buy coffees.
Yes, I did have some in here. I've taken everything out of the shop that isn't dog related because it just didn't really sell anything.
Yeah, but I made some things that weren't very good. Yeah.
Well, you're getting better. Obviously, you've been doing it a while now, but initially not so crash.
With pottery, you need great skills like alchemy, the ability to mix different ingredients and chemicals. I'm doing a TED talk. I'm putting Miss Julie Mississippi to sleep.
Okay, carry on.
Like copper makes green, and there are chemicals which you can't breathe in at all, which make reds and iodine and things like that. But they actually get put onto the cup.
Tommy wants to buy a cup from you.
Well, not yet. Just
he's working on it, guys.
I made.
Calm down. No, I'm joking.
Once I get right into it, I'm going to make some really amazing pieces. I see you falling asleep again. That's not you again, is it?
No, that was past
delay.
me. Future me's over there.
Yeah, so one day we'll keep you updated on my progress of doing pottery.
Sorry, I'm brushing your tail.
It's not very easy. The centering is the hardest part.
Tell your mum to look after you, man.
That's where everybody usually quits.
You're an absolute scruff bag.
That's how far Kylie got. She couldn't center her clay.
No, I prefer to make like
ashtrays.
Things where you roll it out and then you shape it.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah,
so that's pinch pots.
Yeah. Well,
not pinch pots. Yeah. Okay. So
I made some bowls.
I made a few of those.
That's my way to do it without the wheel.
You roll a slab.
That's it. Yeah.
The slabs are fun to do.
Alex said, "Kids, run! Your dad's gonna bore you to sleep."
You can do stamps with the slab making stuff. You can do stamps.
Yeah.
Like I could do a Kylie the Groomer stamp.
Yeah.
And stamp it, and then stand it up and turn it and make it into a cup, a cylinder. That would be cool, actually. Could use this clay.
Sorry, I stopped listening. What did you say?
Can I brush him?
No.
Did you get firewood?
No, I need Jet to help me and he's just sitting down.
Okay. Fun stuff. Anyways, guys.
Oh, that's the end.
Thanks so much for attending our TED Talk.
Hope you're going to sleep. Julie? Oh no, she's still typing.
The cup is very nice. I agree,
I have to
Julie.
keep going.
Thanks so much, guys.
You guys, wait. So if you want to look at some pottery, go and watch John the Potter. Jon. John the Potter. Besides the fact that he's a very handsome man, I've watched a lot of his videos and he's just an incredible potter.
Is he a handsome man?
Yeah, he's quite a handsome man. Yeah.
Alright, I'll check it out. Only because he's a handsome man.
He makes a lot of pottery and he's got the coffee shop and he's selling the coffee cups and things like that out of the coffee shop.
Oh, okay, that's where your little dream came from.
But I'm not as handsome as him, so I'm not going to do
A girl can dream.
A girl can dream.
Yeah, a girl can dream. And sometimes dreams do come true. If you work really hard.
But it's not your dream, Julie, Mississippi. No, okay. Not your dream doesn't come true. The one you just had.
No, not those
That
dreams.
bad dream.
Oh, my nose is itchy.
But you have bad dreams too, don't you?
I do. That's what I said. I have bad dreams all the time. Oh, my nose is itchy. Oh,
I turned the light off last night. I just turned the light off and you woke up screaming, "Turn the light on! Turn the light on!" Don't you remember?
When? Last
night.
No.
I came to bed after doing this We've Got Mail finale video.
Yeah.
And I turned the light off and it went tick.
Yeah, no, I don't remember that, but I
And
do
you woke
talk in
up
my
screaming,
sleep.
turn the light on, turn the light on. I'm like, what? It's just me.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. If
No, I
I
gotta
fall
go.
asleep with the light on, you should just leave it on.
I gotta go cook your dinner.
This one's Jordan, Amber. Say hi to Amber.
Hello, Amber.
Say thanks for the ice creams.
Thanks for the ice creams.
Show that face of Jordan again.
I've been showing that
Get
photo
his
of you
reaction.
all over YouTube, and I posted it on Facebook.
What photo?
I'll show you.
Yeah, it's on your phone, yeah.
Hang on, no, it's not. I was doing other things.
Give it to me. And then I'll show it.
Should
on
I
the
show?
camera.
Should I show Jordan?
We'll put them side by side. No, don't, not yet. He can see it when he's looking in the picture.
What is it?
Hang on, where is it?
What are you doing? Just give
I'm
us
just
the
looking.
picture, will you?
Shut up. Put you in a box.
Oh, that one.
Does it go in focus or not?
It does, but you gotta just be patient with it.
Why that one?
Go
Because
in
it's
focus.
hilarious. Go to the left a little bit more.
Oh, left. Hey Julie, you want to have a nightmare?
Don't say that.
That's him.
Go and make the face.
I can't.
Go on, do it.
No.
Do it. Make the face.
No.
Make the face.
So yeah, Julie.
And that's how you raise kids.
Jordan is the thing of nightmares. Not just how he looks.
The camera's reversed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really hard to... Oh, is it reversed? It's not, is it? No, it's not.
Is it?
No, that's
I'm so
fine. That's what I can
confused.
see.
Okay, I don't know. I got really confused then.
That'll do. Let's call it.
Well, I've obviously done enough working for one day. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, guys. We are heading off. It's dinner time. You keep telling me to wait.
Yeah, I'll just change the camera.
What camera?
We're looking at that camera now, and it sees you perfectly.
That's what happened. You changed the camera. Okay. I was so confused. I need a coffee. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Why,
my lovely
thank you,
friends.
Yvonne.
We have
Yeah.
a handsome young man.
Yeah.
Yeet, get out of here. It's not you. We have a nice big day again tomorrow. A very
I'm taking
big day
my
tomorrow.
crane. I'm going.
Good. Bye. We will see you at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, my time. We love you all and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you to our moderators today. I reckon everyone was here at some point or another, maybe, or Honeybee wasn't, but thank you, Honeybee, anyway. And Hannah Hammond and Alex F. and James McDermott. You guys are the bestest. Thank you, Amber, who did a $5 super chat to say bunyip, 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 bunyip. I think that was the only one. Have the bestest day ever. Super chats, I got it, Amber. Was it that one? Was there another one? You have to tell me if there was another one. Was there? I don't think there was. I don't know. I'm tired. No, I don't think there was. I think it was that one. Alright guys, love you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, have the most fantastic time of day. I'm going to push a button. Oh, I nearly pushed the wrong button. That one there, okay? You got to click on that for me after I finish saying it. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, have the most fantastic time of day and we will see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.